Well, I do think that there are important ways in which law is insufficient. And so many problems come to a legal forum, and it would be a mistake to think that law has all the answers. Law is very much, particularly in the criminal context, focused on guilt and innocence. And not so much on what happens to the social relationships after the court has acted. I think that forgiveness can be defined as letting go by a victim or survivor of a wrong of a righteous ground for grievance. And there are therefore these elements. One, that the person who's able to forgive is the one who experienced the harm, not someone else on that person's behalf. Second, that it's a choice. Third, that the harm actually gave rise to a legitimate grievance. And fourth, that there's a process of letting go, which does not mean necessarily foregoing punishment. So if it's in the personal context, one can forgive and still say, but you should face the music, as it were, in the criminal justice system. When we bring it to law, there are really two contexts in which I'm thinking about it. One is, could law itself be a vehicle for promoting interpersonal forgiveness? Or at least not exacerbating the tension so that there never will be forgiveness. And the second is whether law itself can be used to be forgiving, for example, to forego punishment or to lift a statute of limitations or other restriction. And I think that there are many ways in which forgiveness is one of those human qualities like kindness that grows with its use. And it's a resource for human beings to learn to live with one another. I don't think it means not caring about wrongs. And in my own view, I think vengeance and the sentiment about a desire for revenge is actually the wellspring of a sense of justice, that I've been wronged. Then the question it comes, what do any of us personally do with that sensibility, and what should society do with that sensibility? And at times, I think finding a way to build a reconciliation based on conversation or the wrongdoer making amends might be a good option.